Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock with the Ecom Q4 Summit, and today I have with me a woman that I admire a great deal, Miss Pauline Prince. Hey, Miss Pauline, how you doing?
I'm well, thanks. How are you, Nicole?
Girl,
Great
I'm
to be
hanging
on
in
with
there.
you. Hanging in. I can relate. I can relate.
Okay. So, Pauline Prince is the owner of the Canada Prep and Fulfillment, and she is amazing. Her and her team, everything that they do. And she's going to be one of our key featured speakers for the Ecom Q4 Summit. So, here's the deal: we want you guys to get registered for the Ecom Q4 Summit. The Ecom Q4 Summit is an online e commerce conference. It is specifically for those sellers that are selling online, like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Walmart, Etsy, you name it, all the other wonderful platforms. And so all you have to do to get registered is you click on the link up above or down below to get registered right now. It is September the 1st through the 4th. It's 100% free and it's actually online. And it's a great opportunity for you to get prepared for Q4. Now, Q4 is considered the most profitable time of the year. You can call it quarter four, fourth quarter, whatever it happens to be. But it's October, November, December. And it is the time of year in which buying online is just insane.
Yeah.
And because of the fact that we're in the middle of COVID-19, buying online this year is going to be really, really interesting because the number of buyers that were online shopping last year is going to increase by no less than probably 40%. So that means that there's going to be a lot of online buying. Whatever the volume is going to be, there's still going to be more buyers online. And so for us as sellers, this is our opportunity to make a lot of money. So we want to help you get prepared. And that is the whole purpose of the Ecom Q4 Summit, to get prepared for the coming buying season.
Yay.
Yay! So, Miss Pauline, will you tell them just a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your topic for the summit?
Great, great. Well, as you already know my name, I'm Pauline, and I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. That's where I currently live. I did spend several years working and living in the United States in Florida. And so while I was in Florida, that's when I learned about Amazon and selling online. And so I got started with Amazon. That was in 2014 and hit the ground running. I was blown away. While I was working my full-time job, I was able to prove out that selling on Amazon and selling online works and can more than replace whatever your 9 to 5 or your career may be, if you want it to do that replacement. And so I didn't stop there. I expanded into Amazon Europe, Amazon Australia, definitely Amazon Canada. That was the second stop, right, after Amazon US. And it's been a massive learning experience. So when I returned to Canada from working and living in the States, I realized, you know what? People have been sleeping on Amazon Canada. The gurus out there have said it's not viable. You can't make much money, etc. But as I've said, and I will talk about in our e-com seller session, people are looking at Amazon Canada through the lens of Amazon.com, and you can't do that. To be successful, you need to look at Amazon Canada in and of itself. Mm-hmm. And with that, you can then expand successfully onto the other marketplaces that are right within your reach, like Mexico, like Brazil, which few people know about, and also into Europe and beyond. Because as I'm sure you've seen the emails, there's a lot of other marketplaces that have opened up. Middle East, I believe Singapore has recently opened. So yeah, your international expansion of your business within the Amazon world is tremendous. But we're not just all about Amazon and supporting that as a prep and fulfillment center, which I opened Canada Prep and Fulfillment after returning to Canada and realizing, you know what? Amazon Canada is such a tremendous opportunity. eBay Canada, people don't even realize that eBay is very strong here in Canada, and people do buy heavily on eBay. And Walmart Canada is open, almost no sellers. Like there's so few sellers, less than 2,000 sellers on Walmart Canada. It's crazy. Meanwhile, we have a massive population here in Canada, and we'll talk a lot more about that in our session. So you get to know the Canadian marketplace. So you will relieve yourself of any fears or concern. As a Canada Prep and Fulfillment, we not only support prep to Amazon or fulfillment to Amazon, Walmart, eBay, your Shopify store, your own website, Etsy, wherever you may be selling. We also handle the logistics, the import, the export, because you may be wanting to buy in Canada and sell in the United States. You may want to buy in Canada and sell in Canada. You may want to import into Canada from anywhere in the world. So it doesn't matter where you live. You could be in the US, in Canada, or anywhere else in the world. We're able to help you really strengthen your North American business, whether it is Amazon, it's Walmart, it's your own Shopify store, it's whatever. And so we smooth the red tape, we handle the red tape for you and smooth everything out and ensure that you can be successful without creating more burden on yourself. So I'm really very excited about what we've been able to do in the last almost now 4 years as a prep and fulfillment business / logistical support. But also that we've seen so much success from our clients. Their businesses have just exploded. And we're going to touch on that a little bit more in the session that we're having tonight with Nicole, because the pandemic has a silver lining in the form of a massive surge in online retail sales that will never go back to pre-pandemic levels. It's only going to increase from here. And with that, we need to be leveraging the opportunity and running with it. Because in a surge like this is the complete game-changing shift that you would have in your business if you leverage the opportunity that's there, and then you take the lid off of whatever fears you may have, you lay them down and say, look, I've got to take this opportunity to go beyond where I have been, and not be concerned that I may fail. There's risks in everything, but when you have the education, you have the support, along with you're building your knowledge, okay, it's not as big a risk as you think. And the marketplaces we're talking about are proven. Whether that's Amazon or it's Walmart or it's eBay, it's all an opportunity that we need to tap into. And as we walk into Q4, we've already been having Q4 all year. Let's face it, with the surge that's happened, it's been Q4 since March.
Yeah, but it has.
This true Q4, I can only imagine what it's going to look like. And I have a lot more to say about what that looks like in Canada. Q4 is tremendous here.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to need y'all to get registered for the Ecom Q4 Summit because she's going to be bringing it. I think there's a lot of opportunity for people to expand into Canada. Yes. And the great thing about it is before Q4, the event's happening in September. I said March. The event's happening in September, which means that you have the entire month of September to get it together, to get your Canada set up, get your Canada going. So then that way you can just slide into Q4. Everything will be running like a well-oiled machine because you will have spent all of September getting ready. So we want you to get registered. Click on the link up above or down below. Register now for the Ecom Q4 Summit. It's September the 1st through the 4th. Do not forget, share it with a friend. Tell a friend about it, because somebody somewhere wants to learn how to sell to the Canadian audience. Somebody wants to learn how to sell to some of the other international audiences, and you don't want to miss this segment. Now, I will say this. Here's the deal. The summit is 100% free. However, you want to gain access to the recordings. Why? Because it's September the 1st through the 4th, and there may be times where you are not able to sit in front of the computer and watch all of it, and you don't want to miss a segment. If you miss a segment, then you'll be like, oh my God, I wish I would have taken notes. I wish I would have heard that again, If you just go ahead and upgrade to the All Access Pass, you'll get all of the speakers' recordings, every single speaker's session. You'll have access to it. You'll gain access to the membership site, and you'll gain access to every single speaker's amazing bonus. And so that gives you the opportunity to slow it down, listen to Pauline again in your ear, play her back and forth multiple times, and you could hear what she had to say, and then move forward from there. So Pauline, can you tell them what your amazing bonus is?
Well, this bonus is pivotal, I believe, because I call it the hit the ground running list. And this list is going to give you the step by step on what to do to hit the ground running and get started selling on Amazon Canada or Walmart Canada or eBay Canada. And so, um, and also any of your, if you have your own e-commerce store thing, um, that list is pivotal because otherwise you and a lot of people have experienced this where you feel like you're feeling around in the dark on what to do, especially since it's a new market and it's a different country than you may live in. But this list is really pivotal so that you don't waste time. We don't want to lose time. We want to use the opportunity, run with it, and this list will help you to get started and you are selling as soon as possible. So if you're getting your education in September, listen, your shipments should be going into Amazon quickly. And that's so doable. You need the list in order to make that happen.
Okay, so
Q4 is like on point.
Yes, Q4 is on point, girl. So you want to hit the ground running list. Hit the ground running for Canada.
Big profit marketplace, because the reality is here in Canada, we pay more for everything. And largely because so many of the products we consume and we love are imported into Canada. So it's going to be priced higher, period. But we also just have less price sensitivity. If we're talking about selling directly to the consumer, not going through another marketplace, or maybe using the marketplace just to list your product, but you are shipping or having us ship directly to your customer. Shipping is not as stressful for sellers because the Canadian consumer is willing to pay a shipping cost. They are not used to having things arrive in 2 days. So if it takes 5 days for your item to get to them, that doesn't kill the deal. So there's things that you need to know about the Canadian marketplace that may make you think there isn't profit, or maybe you wouldn't be able to transfer what you're selling on .com or selling in your Walmart US store onto Canada. Yes, you can. And you can make more money selling on Canada, where you think maybe there's not a lot of volume. One, there usually is volume in sales, but then there's also higher profits on everything. Yeah. So, yeah, you have to look at selling beyond the United States. I emphatically say you have to look at Canada. Right next door, big profits, diversification.
Yes.
And all those marketplaces.
Nicer margins.
Absolutely, hands down.
Hands down.
You'll be tempted to forget about your US business once you start experiencing the profits that are in Canada.
There you go. So all you guys have to do right now is just get registered. Click on the link up above, down below, September the 1st through the 4th. You want to register for the summit, and you want to hear the session that Pauline's going to be covering. And then if you're at a place where you're like, I'm not playing with my business this Q4, I am ready to hit the ground running, then you need to go ahead and upgrade to the All Access Pass so you can get the hit the ground running list. All right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's so exciting. Like, listen, we can sleep on December 24th, okay? This is the time we're just going to have to give up some sleep, okay? Because the amount of profits and the amount of sales, the positive cash flow into your household, into your business is tremendous. This is not just Canada I'm speaking of, in general. Regardless of whether it's Amazon, it's Walmart, it's eBay, it's Etsy, it's Shopify store, what we walked into is so profound. This is what you've been working for all this time, or you have looked forward to tapping into. This is now. So you need to register for the All Access Pass and get the education you need, get the support you need to be in on this. You
Absolutely.
have
You have to.
to. Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been another segment of the Ecom Q4 Summit. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And bye for now. Thank you, Pauline.